welcome back to AnfieldIndex TV. I should be here discussing Mo Salah's injury time winner, but I'm not. You know what we're going to discuss. The officiating, or the lack of, the poor officiating in the Premier League. It's been a much talked about topic all week, so I feel like I need to have my say once again on this. Now, I did my post-match show and I was absolutely furious. Naturally, that's what happens when the game ends. But I'm here 3 days later and I pretty much feel the same. Plenty of shit to say on the subject. First of all, let's talk about the 2 penalties that were awarded to Spurs in this game. Okay, so we're going to discuss the first penalty decision that was awarded to Spurs. Harry Kane was in an offside position. Lovren only played that ball because Harry Kane was in an offside position, and if he wasn't there, it would have gone straight to Karius. That's my understanding of it. If a player is interfering with play, he's offside, so therefore it shouldn't be a penalty. It is as simple as that. I don't understand why that was given. Just absolutely ridiculous. And, you know, there was much discussion between the linesman and John Moss, and of course the video footage that had everyone seething. You know, John Moss clearly had no idea whether Dejan Lovren touched it or not. He had no idea. He was asking for video footage of the replay. This isn't VAR. This is, you know, this is the Premier League. We don't have that just yet. John Moss, I hate to remind you of that, but here we are. You're not clear. You're not 100% certain, and you still give a penalty. Insanity. Absolutely insanity. It's just causing so much confusion. I think people are sat here right now wondering about the rules. You know, no one understands the rules, and it's evident I don't think the officials understand the rules. So if you as a person are still sort of arguing with yourself whether was it a penalty, wasn't it a penalty, the officials don't know, so you're not alone. Seriously, you're not alone. But lucky for us, Karius made a save on that one, so that was all grand. We're going to move on to the second penalty decision now. Liverpool thought they'd done and dusted, ran away with that goal. Mo Salah's goal was absolutely gorgeous. It's just a shame we're not really discussing it all so much because the referees again take centre stage. Lamela, injury time, wins a penalty for Spurs. I mean, there's been loads of replay on this. Some of it inaccurate. It looks like Van Dijk hasn't touched him. When you look back at various angles, he did make contact with him. However, I believe, and this is my interpretation of it, is the fact that Lamela got in between the ball and Van Dijk and went down really easy. Went down really soft, went looking for the penalty, and I have an issue with that. Yeah, when it's your team, you kind of think, yeah, you know, a player, that's what you want. You want your players to win the penalties, etc., etc. Anywhere else on the pitch, the referee does not give that. The referee doesn't even blow for a foul, and he didn't. He actually didn't. It was the linesman who kept his flag up, who caught John Moss's attention, brought the play back, had a discussion, and John Moss bizarrely went back on his word and awarded the penalty. I just found it absolutely strange. And it's not just this game. It's a constant reoccurring theme in the Premier League. The standard of officiating has been so poor, so bad, so inconsistent. I mean, this game was littered with inconsistencies. Trent Alexander-Arnold gets booked for absolutely nothing, but yet Dele Alli gets booked for a dive. I mean, yeah, fair enough. And then you get 2 other players who pretty much did the same thing and you award penalties. Where's your consistency? I mean, this is just one sample of a game where there's inconsistencies. I'll go even further. The West Brom game in the league when Solanke scored and it kind of went off his arm, but it was ball to hand, not hand to ball, and the referee didn't give the goal. For me, that goal should have stood. It's just madness, absolute madness. It is a massive concern, and I feel, this is just like my personal opinion now, I feel like we're seeing too much of this diving and simulation, and I feel like maybe refs need to come down harder on these players and make examples of them. Maybe not give a yellow, maybe give a red card, maybe reevaluate the rules, maybe we need to look at the rules again, maybe the refs need to go back into training. I don't know, but I'm a firm believer and maybe we need to change things. I want to know what you guys think, but this is what I think. I think if there is intent, genuine intent in the box, then it should be given as a penalty. But if a player's looking for it or it's soft, then I don't think it should be a penalty. We saw it happen against Dejan Lovren against Everton as well. Think whatever you will of Dejan Lovren. Maybe he was naive to go in on the young guy, the young player from Everton. He wasn't going anywhere, but the kid was looking for a penalty. It's a massive concern. It's ruining the game. And here we are discussing referees. They take centre stage when Wanyama scored a gorgeous goal and Mo Salah scored a stunning goal, but we're discussing referees. They've taken centre stage yet again. It's a concern. It's a massive concern. Guys, I want to know what you guys think about the decisions. Were there penalties? Weren't there penalties? What do you make of the standard of refereeing in the Premier League? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Let me know down below. Comment down below. Whilst you're here, please subscribe to our channel. Would really appreciate it. Would really need your help on this. And also, do check out Anfield Index Pro. Amazing content. I bang on about it all the time. In-depth analysis from legends, from under pressure, the stats side of the game. Then you've got the journalists, you've got fan media as well. All angles covered. All yours for $4.99 a month, $49.99 annually. There is a 7-day free trial. So if you're not happy, you can cancel at any time. We won't take it personal. We're judging you. I'm judging you. So guys, that is the end of this episode. I will catch you in my next one. Till next time, up the Reds and chin up.